Avenue, please. Can I get a food here? My 8-year-old son ran away last night.
And you said 1044 Olmsted?
And yes, please.
You said he ran away last night?
Yes, I got up. We just got up. I said like 5 minutes ago. We came looking for it. And he's not in my house. He's not in my house, please. You know, he's been it before. Martonio.
On May the 21st of 2016, Martonio Wilder was brought into this world by his mother, LaShonda Wilder, who would eventually cut his life short at the age of 8 years old.
Little dirty little nigga. Little dirty little, look at little Martonio, little dirty ass. Y'all about to get in the bag. Y'all was dirty as fuck playing. They had him outside last night. They dirty as fuck.
Martonio had an older sister, brother, and a little brother. His earlier years, he spent a lot of time living with family and friends due to LaShonda not having custody. LaShonda Wilder was a very aggressive person who was violent and seemed as if she needed mental help and anger management.
She ain't listening to nobody. Right. You was not baby.
You pregnant, stop it. You pregnant.
Take my body, you gonna kill old baby. Take my body, don't take my motherfucking body,
LaShonda has a rep sheet that dates back to the early 2000s. LaShonda Wilder was a very troubled young woman who gave her children up at one point in her life. Jonna Lowe also has a rep sheet as well, but much isn't known about her besides she's transitioning from female to male.
What's the address of your emergency?
I'm at 1044 Olmsted Avenue, please. Can I get a food here? My 8-year-old son ran away last night.
And you said 1044 Olmsted?
And yes, please.
You said he ran away last night?
Yes, I got up. We just got up. I said like 5 minutes ago. We came looking for it. And he's not in my house. He's not in my house, please. You know, he's been it before. Martonio.
You said Martonio?
Martonio, yes, like Rtonio. Right now, please. Wilder. W-I-L-D-E-R.
8-year-old, what does he look like? Is he white, black, Hispanic? What is he wearing?
He's black. He's black. I don't know what he's wearing. I think he's red and black Nikes are missing. I don't know what he had on. Nobody said he leave. My other son, they got separate rooms, so they was in different rooms. Nobody said he leave. Please. Please. I don't know what time it is.
You said at what time? When was the last time you seen him?
We all went to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. My back door was wide open. Oh, man.
What is your name, man?
LaShonda, LaShonda Wilder. Oh, my God, where's my God?
Okay, you said he's done this before?
Yeah, but we found him, though. We found him at the point one time. We found him. He had jumped out my window before. I found him on the side of my house. He just keeps trying to run away. I don't know why. He said he hate me. He said he hate everything. He said he don't care if I be here. He keeps doing this. Oh, my God. I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to get someone out to you as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, yes, please. Oh.
Around 1 p.m. Friday, a Columbus police officer meets an emotional LaShonda Wilder outside her home on Olmsted Avenue.
So what's going on? Okay. Has he run away before? Okay. Have you checked the residence thoroughly?
LaShonda tells him she hasn't seen her son since the night before when they went to bed.
So you guys all went to bed at 9:30.
LaShonda leads the officer into the house where you can see her girlfriend, Jonna Lowe, in the red shorts out front before the video is blurred.
Mom got up about 11:48, noticed that the back door was open, and he's run away 3 times before. So if we can have units circulate some parks and areas around here, we're going to go ahead and search the house.
Let
me go check out here real quick, okay?
Baby.
When the officer doesn't find anything there, he asks Jonna and LaShonda if they have any idea where he might be.
No other family friends. What?
I haven't seen nobody else when I walked around the
All right. All right.
LaShonda tells the officer Martonio has done this before.
Why is you think he's running away? He's a little unruly, and there is a caseworker, and she's like, he probably got mad because she doesn't give him what he wants. So, and then he kind of has a habit of doing that, I guess.
Eventually, police begin to search by helicopter.
So we're over here looking Hamilton and 18.
And going door to door.
You seen this kid at all recently? He's missing.
On June 28th of 2024, officers were dispatched to a home in the 1000 block of Olmsted Avenue in Columbus, Ohio on reports of a missing child. When officers arrived, they spoke to LaShonda. She reported that she last seen Martonio between 9:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. Thursday when he supposedly was put to bed. While CPD waited for a search warrant, LaShonda and Jonna left along with LaShonda's other two kids during the active investigation and did not call detectives to explain their disappearance or ask about the investigation. Records from the Franklin County Municipal Court show officers searched the home without success, and the missing persons unit responded. Detectives had a canine cadaver dog called in to search the home. At that time, LaShonda became uncooperative and didn't want the dog inside her home. She told some people that it was because she had drugs in her home. Around 6:20 p.m., a body matching the description of Martonio was found hidden in the home's attic in a trash bag and sleeping bag cover, according to records. Firefighters pronounced him dead at 6:33 p.m., and foul play was suspected. Around 9 p.m., an Amber Alert was issued for Martonio's older and younger brother and LaShonda. The two boys were safely found at Jonna's home with her mother on East 18th Avenue a short time later. LaShonda and Jonna were nowhere to be found. Family members and Columbus police detectives tried to locate both of them with no success.
I know you guys are close to 10 o'clock, but I at least wanted to give the update in real time since it's been very chaotic the last few minutes, but we were able to recover the 3 and the 9-year-old. So they are safe. They are in police custody at this moment, but I'll be back in a few minutes to give a little more information and elaborate on the 8-year-old and everything that's happening with that. But I can confirm we have recovered the 3 and the 9-year-old, so that Amber Alert on those two will be canceled very shortly. So
they are connected.
What's that?
These 3 kids are
connected? Yes, they were brothers, yes. Yeah. So as soon as I have a little bit more information, I'll be right back out. So yes, 3 and 9-year-old were brothers of the 8-year-old. Of the 8-year-old, correct. So we just need a few more minutes because we're trying to connect a few other dots to confirm everything. But as soon as we have that, I'll be right back out. So,
do you have LaShonda in custody?
We do not, but we're still working through some other things. And as soon as I get that, I promise I'll have that for you guys as soon as I can, okay?
Thank you.
Be right back.
Arrest warrants were issued for LaShonda and her girlfriend Jonna, and they both was charged with obstruction of justice. LaShonda Wilder's charges was later updated, and she is being charged with Martonio's death.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't think Smoker was like this. But if y'all really knew the motherfucking backstory of this, y'all would have been defriended her. Been. But we stuck in her corner trying to support, trying to do all this shit, trying to help her, trying to do everything. And then you go behind her backs and take his motherfucking life. Like, I know how long he been up in that motherfucker. Like, you're weird. You're weird, and I can't believe you birthed this baby and you took his life 8 years later. And I was your motherfucking twin to the motherfucking T. That was your motherfucking twin. You ain't gonna be able to live with your self, and I hope you can't live with your motherfucking self. Don't turn your motherfucking in. You took that baby's life, your mother. Because that baby didn't deserve none of that shit that you was fucking giving to him. None of it. That baby didn't deserve none of that shit. None of it. You treated him like shit. Like shit. And that shit is crazy as fuck. And that's what I'm saying, like, his motherfucking brother witnessed it. Like, what? Man, what? Smoke a bitch dead to me, bro. You're dead to me. Like, you're dead to me. Like, a baby that came out of you. A baby that came out of you. You could sit there and murder this motherfucking baby. And try to hide him. And then try to cover it up with a motherfucking missing persons report. When I say I'm livid and I'm like up here and I really want to just go drive around and see if I see this bitch. But I know I'm really going to just waste my fucking gas. But I'm here. Like, I'm here. I see red. I see red. And I really couldn't wait to get home to my mother's kids. Because these kids ain't asked to be here. These kids is a fucking blessing. These kids is a fucking blessing. And if you feel like your motherfucking mental ain't there or your mind ain't there, seek help. Get them kids up. You can't handle it. Get them kids the fuck up. Don't take their motherfucking life. The fuck be wrong with you bitches? And you dumbass niggas, cause you niggas do it too. The fuck, these motherfucking kids ain't asked to be here. Y'all motherfucking wicked. Y'all is wicked. Shit crazy. And you was the last person to play with him when he was here. Don't this shit wicked.
What?
You was the last one to play with him when he was here.
I'm saying, like, the whole time he was here,
He was in your room.
he was literally in my room. Like,
Hey, your shit is wicked.
YouTube and all.
I think. Oh, God, I can't believe she did this shit.
Literally, the last thing that he said to me, how am I supposed my mom don't see me? Literally, that was the last thing he said to me. Don't let my mom sit down me in this food in the room. Then he tried to hide underneath the bed. The last thing he said to me before I put him in the bed.
Sick ass. That bitch ain't no good mom. She ain't no good mom. And I'ma tell you that because I witnessed that shit. That bitch is a terrible fucking mom. That bitch ain't deserve none of her kids. She ain't deserve none of her kids. All her kids should have been taken. All of them should have been taken. Like, our motherfucking kids should have been taken to the hospital. The fuck should have been in our league with them kids. Smoke a murder, yo. Give me some tissue, please. That my cow be here with a break. Nobody believe this shit. I don't believe that shit. Smoker did that shit. Smoker murdered that motherfucking baby. Yes, we took her. This is how we know everything. This is how we know everything. Because we was with her. We was with her. I swear she just keep letting my cow for this shit. and then beat him with that fucking rock. The fuck? She motherfucking chokes him in motherfucking bed.
While on the run the first night, LaShonda tells her friend about a dream she had where she seen Martonio and all he was doing was crying. LaShonda Wilder was later turned into the Columbus Police Department, but not before telling a story of what happened. It was said out of her mouth the Martonio's older brother beat him with a rock while they was tied up in a closet for a punishment for stealing food because she was not feeding the boys. She said when she heard him crying, his last breath is when she got up to check on him and asked his brother, "Why did you kill your brother?"
Tonight, we're learning more about the 8-year-old boy killed in Columbus. Martonio Wilder was found dead inside of his family home. According to court documents, the coroner found deep neck compression on the boy, and his mother is being charged with his death. Right now, family and friends are trying to cope with all of this. They shared more about the young boy with Stephanie Dupre. She joins us live downtown. Steph, this is so tragic.
Home that Martonio was found in, and when we got there, we saw a memorial that was set up for him. There were flowers, candles, and some of his favorite toys. We also ran into a very close family friend who told us more about the young boy and that he had just turned 8 years old.
But when he saw you,
he knew I was happy, talking, playing, giggling, like excited to see you.
Martonio Wilder, known as Marmar in the community, is described as a bright, gentle, and adventurous young boy. His family is not ready to go on camera yet, but they shared these photos with us, his happy spirit pouring from the photos. We went back to the home on Olmsted Ave where police found the child's body, a devastating end to last week's widespread Amber Alert. At the home was a close family friend placing toys on the porch. She didn't want to go on camera, but says Marmar's eyes lit up whenever he saw her. Finding out he was murdered just didn't seem real.
what was the first thing that you thought about?
I was shocked. I can't believe it. Like, he was only 8 for a month. His birthday was May 22nd.
It was emotionally very difficult for this close family friend to continue this interview. The last thing she said was that Marmar wanted nothing more than to be loved.
It's okay. Oh, we can stop. Yeah, we can stop. It's okay. It's okay.
Now, the boy's mother, LaShonda Wilder, and her partner, Jonna Lowe, are due back in court tomorrow. So stay with us as we continue with this development and as we follow it.
He never gave me no problems. He was a good boy, for real. They just needed it.
A coroner later spoke out about literature marks around his neck. Her story definitely isn't adding up. This story is still developing. She has not been sentenced yet.
It's quite frankly heartbreaking. An 8-year-old dead, his mother charged with murder, her girlfriend also locked up. We were able to get a look at the coroner's investigative notes, which paints the picture of what investigators saw when they found the boy. As the investigation moves forward into what led to the young boy's death, we're uncovering new information. Our team getting a look at the coroner's investigative notes, detailing more of the details detectives will be looking over. It indicates Martonio was found in a crawl space in the home, the area covered in cobwebs. When investigators opened the trash bag he was found in, his feet and buttocks were visible. The young boy was wearing camo bottoms. There was no mention of a shirt. All of these crucial clues investigators will be piecing together.
May God be with his siblings, family, and LaShonda's friends who tried to get him every chance they got but was unsuccessful. Franklin County Children's Services has failed a child once again, but at the hands of his own mother. LaShonda said he passed on June 26th, and the caseworker came a day later, not even knowing the true whereabouts of Martonio.
It's tonight at 6. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Doug Petcash in for Andrew tonight. LaShonda Wilder and her girlfriend turned themselves in yesterday. Both were scheduled to appear in court today, but only one did. A judge declared 32-year-old Wilder to be unruly. She faces murder and obstruction of justice charges. Court documents say she left her Milo Grogan home Friday while police were searching for Martonio, prompting an Amber Alert for the 2 children she took with her. Those children were found safe later that night. A judge set Wilder's bond at $2 million today. Her girlfriend, 33-year-old Jonna Lowe, appeared in court on an obstruction of justice charge. Her bond was set at $500,000. Police tell us LaShonda had custody of at least 3 of her 5 children, including Martonio.
Martonio and LaShonda's family members were in court this morning for the arraignments. Tonight, the family is wondering if more could have been done to keep the child safe.
10 TV's Carla Rogner joins us now live from the courthouse. Carla?
Yeah, Franklin County Children's Services tells us that they've been working with the family since 2022, but they couldn't answer many questions about that relationship due to privacy. Martonio's great aunt told us this morning that she has a lot of questions for them after the young boy's death, but she too is having trouble getting answers. She's been calling the caseworker for the family, and she says she's getting no response.
He just wanted to be loved. I'm telling you, that's all he wanted.
It's been a weekend of challenging emotions for the family of 8-year-old Martonio Wilder and his mother, LaShonda, who's accused of his murder.
I still love her. She made a mistake, a horrific mistake. But her final judgment is never going to be his. It's going to be with God.
Martonio's great aunt Rochelle says LaShonda treated Martonio poorly. She believes Children's Services should have stepped in.
You felt him. You felt him. You felt that baby. You was there.
Records from Columbus police show officers have responded to LaShonda's house 13 times in the last year and a half. 3 times for domestic violence, twice for domestic disputes, once for a report of a cutting or stabbing, and 3 times for disturbances. The most recent just 8 days before Martonio was found dead in a trash bag in the attic.
She had help. She had a lot of support. We all were there, so there's really no excuse for this boy to be dead.
Martonio's cousin Ciea says several family members trying to reach out on behalf of the kids.
There's no reason for him to be stuffed up in the attic like he didn't matter to us, because that's like so far from the truth, you know.
Rochelle recalled an incident on Christmas when she tried to keep Martonio and his brother away from LaShonda, but she called 911, and since Rochelle did not have custody, she had to let them go.
They said they didn't want to go. We want to stay with Auntie Shell. Don't you know the cops forced them to leave? Oh, she got custody.
Both LaShonda and her girlfriend, Jonna Lowe, have a criminal record. We asked Franklin County Children's Services about some of these concerns and how they evaluated LaShonda's home to determine it was safe for Martonio. We were told they cannot speak about this case due to privacy. And we filed more requests for information from the Columbus Police Department to learn more about what was happening inside that home in the months before Martonio was found dead. We'll continue to push Franklin County Children's Services for more of the answers to the family's questions. Both Jonna and LaShonda are expected back in court next week. Live in Columbus, Carla Rogner, 10 TV News.
All right, Carla, thank you.